Across every corner of the footballing world, promotion and relegation are not just systems. They are the soul of competition, the right to dream, the reward for effort, the consequence of failure. In Europe, small clubs become legends precisely because there is a ladder to climb. Nottingham Forest rose from the second division and won back-to-back European Cups in 1979 and 1980. Leicester City got promoted, then won the Premier League in 2016 in one of the sport's greatest underdog stories. In Spain, Girona and Alavés reached La Liga. In Germany, Union Berlin climbed from third division to the Champions League by 2023. And perhaps the most famous modern example, Wrexham AFC. Owned by Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney, Wrexham rose from the National League to League One. The economic impact was immediate. Sold-out stadiums, skyrocketing merchandise, global media attention. As McElhenney said, we didn't just buy a team, we adopted a town. And promotion is the heart of that dream. That is the magic of promotion. A story is born. A community rises with its crest. The United States stands at a crossroads. Embrace the dream or let it die before it begins. For USL clubs in the United Soccer Leagues, promotion and relegation are not abstract theories. They are tangible pathways to sustainability, identity, and growth. The USL already has a pyramid structure. USL Championship, USL League One, and USL League Two. A functioning system that would allow clubs to move up based on merit, not market size. Benefits are clear. There's an infrastructure investment where stadiums and academies improve. There's local talent development where pressure breeds excellence. And the community identity in which most USL cities do not have MLS clubs. These teams are their badge. For Atlético Dallas debuting in USL Championship, promotion is not just a structure, it's a soul. Their slogan, "Glory from dust," becomes real when that dust can rise in glory. Without promotion, there is no ceiling, only stagnation. Clubs like Texoma FC and McKinney Chupacabras also represent that dream in the region. Emerging projects with local passion that need a fair system to thrive. Critics say that relegation brings financial ruin, that not all clubs are ready, that investors need certainty. But the true danger is promising promotion and then denying it. And that's exactly what happened in Mexico. In 2020, the Mexican Football Federation suspended promotion and relegation between Liga MX and the Liga Expansión MX, citing the pandemic. They replaced it with a vague certification process requiring FIFA-approved stadiums, financial solvency, professional management structure, legal and tax compliance, and youth development programs. To this day, no club has been promoted. In 2025, promotion was expected to return. It didn't. The current champions, Leones Negros of the Universidad de Guadalajara, or UDG, remain grounded. Alongside Morelia and 8 other clubs, they filed a lawsuit with the Court of Arbitration for Sport. The message is clear. Sporting merit has been replaced by soulless bureaucracy. As UDG head coach Alfonso Sosa, one of the most successful promotion managers in Mexico, said, "It is unjust that UDG is not allowed to promote." Leones Negros have met all certification requirements to enter Liga MX, but a rule change by the Mexican Federation blocks their paths, even after winning the Campeón de Campeones title, the Champion of Champions title. His words echo in the hearts of players, coaches, and fans. Football is won, not negotiated. Without promotion or relegation, the entire ecosystem suffers. Youth stagnation. Without mobility, there's no motivation. There's a talent drain where players leave for leagues with real opportunities. There's a fan disconnection where people stop believing in a system that ignores hard work. And of course, there's national failure. Mexico was eliminated in the group stage of Qatar 2022 for the first time since 1978. And while the game rots at its roots, the Mexican national team plays most of their friendlies in the U.S. Why? Because Mexican Americans, emotionally tied to their culture, still fill stadiums. They'll pay anything to see this jersey, a reminder of their home. Meanwhile, fans in Mexico, raised in economic instability and a football system without justice, have grown apathetic. They've seen the defeats. They've felt the heartbreak. Yes, stadiums are full in Los Angeles, but are empty in Guadalajara. Football becomes a closed business, with sealed doors and no oxygen. As I recently said, if there is no promotion, there is no justice. As a former professional goalkeeper in Mexico's 3rd division, and later a reserve keeper in the 2nd division, I once dreamed of representing either the US or Mexico on the national team. Though that dream never came to fruition, my love for both nations remains whole. As a US-born son of Mexican parents, raised on both sides of the Texas-Mexico border, I always hoped to see both flags shine on the World Cup stage. And it's because this love for Mexico that I speak out about its broken promotion system. I want to see Mexico thrive, to build a true cradle of football. One where young players are developed, where clubs care for their athletes, where owners understand that long-term care produces long-term success. Success for their clubs, success for their national teams, and yes, success for them as stewards of the game. I've witnessed firsthand what happens when a club no longer values its players, when profit is the only priority, and young players with both footballing talent and hunger, physical hunger and the hunger to succeed, go unpaid, unfed, and unheard. But what should the USL do? To avoid repeating Mexico's mistakes, USL should act decisively. Publish a clear roadmap towards promotion and relegation. Create financial safeguards for relegated clubs. Define transparent and reachable promotion criteria. Incentivize local investment in stadiums and academies. Shine the light on lower divisions through media and marketing. Engage communities as part of the structural shift. The difference between a living league and a dying one is the ability to dream. And the story doesn't end there. In a future article, I'll share my firsthand testimony, how some clubs withhold wages, neglect young players, and leave them hungry, all for the sake of silence and profit. In conclusion, don't kill the dream. Closing the door to promotion is slamming it on a generation of kids who dream of reaching the top. It's telling small cities that they don't matter. It's turning football into private clubs. But hope still exists. The USL and clubs like Atlético Dallas, Texoma FC, and McKinney Chupacabras can ignite the spark of a true rebirth. Because if there is no promotion, there's no justice. If there's no justice, there's no merit. And without merit, there is no fútbol.